All right, it's another talking episode here. It is currently Halloween, October 31st, 2016, and as of right now, all of harvest is complete. It is completed. I think this is one of the first times in what my uncles, since my uncles have been grain farming, I think they said this is the first time we've gotten done with all of our crops and everybody else's crops before the 1st of November. I mean, tomorrow's the 1st of November and we don't have any. We're done. I think we are finished for the year. Which that is, I mean, it's good. It's nice to be done and we can look back on another, I consider it an average year, an average to a little bit above average, yield wise. Some corn was about between 130 to 165 on ours. A couple of the guys we combined for, they did about 160 to 170-ish. The best being about 174 or 5, something like that. And yeah, bean wise, all of our beans averaged about 50 to 55. Then that field right there averaged, I think, about 75 to 80 bushel to an acre. There's 13 acres there, 12 or 13. And it did really good. That was when I was at FFA camp. No, not FFA camp, convention. I was at convention was when they did that, and along with some other bean fields. So yeah, after it's all said and done, I did forget to make a video about this grain table. As you can see, there's no snouts on it anymore. I think it was it's been 2 weeks ago. No, a week and a half ago. My uncle removed the long snouts and put these metal Lankota metal snouts. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with these. He said that's what everybody is moving to. Personally, I don't see it. I ran the 9660 a few afternoons with it like this, and to me, with it being shorter like this, it's hard to judge your rows because the snout's stuck up like right here, and you had a better peripheral view of the soybeans going into the table. This one, it's kind of more difficult for me to see it, but I guess it works. I don't know if it's got something to do with less beans dragging or whatnot. I don't know. So it is what it is. I don't know how much they cost, but that's what he said. He's seeing a lot of the big time guys around here going to this, so you know, why not? Gotta try something different and keep it fresh. So yeah, there's that. My uncle did say the grain table needs some rebuilding done to it along the floor here. We've got a couple of he might have fixed it. There was one of these fingers broke off. He might have fixed it. It's not, I think it was right there. That green one is where it might have broke off. Yeah, I'm not seeing it broke off anymore. So, but we broke a couple of those off this fall. You know, hitting rocks or something like that. But he said the bottom of it needs some work done to it. The floor, it's got some kind of I think it's because it's got a kind of a bend in it. If you can look right there, there's a little bit of a warp to it. I don't know, but he said it's not like terrible, but it's something that should be addressed at some point. But we got till next year. But yeah, equipment's still sitting out for right now because we've got to start feeding out some hay out of that barn so we get some room to put the disc bines, the tedder, and the bush hog. You can see the bush hog is in the barn right there, hooked to the 72D. We still haven't put the manure spreader away because where it sits up there at the combine barn has 2 wagons of soybeans we got left over that there's no bin room for, and it's not enough to call up the truck driver because he hauls about 1,100 bushel. There's probably 400 bushels sitting, so a little less than half. And before I get another question about this, yes, the 9660 does have a corn head, and usually we do run it in corn, but this year it doesn't look like it because we got done with corn so early. But this has been sitting out for a couple months. Now, what model corn head is this? I do not know. There is where the original brand new place came from, Sloan's, out of Illinois. If any of you Illinois people know where that's at. I don't think we bought it from there. We bought it from somewhere else. Because we had this for the 9550 combine. We had a 6-row metal snout corn head for the 9400. Yeah, for the 9400. And then I think when we switched to the 9550, when we got rid of the metal corn head and got this poly corn head. It's like a 643. It's not a 693 because I know that's the. It might be a 693. It might be a 693 because there's no decal on it to tell you anything. No, there's not. But anyway, but yes, the 9660 John Deere does have a corn head. It's just it's more efficient in soybeans, like I would say. The 1660 is a little more efficient in corn than it was in soybeans. So yeah, I am going to make a video about, I keep getting this comment every time, why do you guys run 2 combines 20 years apart? And I will go through that in a separate video at some point. It just boils down to both paid off. And yeah, so I'll just go through that in some other video some other time. But I just wanted to say harvest is over. We are done before the 1st of November, and we can move on to other things like feeding hay and shop repairs now, which I don't know what's going on. 6210's in there. We pulled it off the grain auger when we got done, and that's where my uncle parked it, so that's probably where it's going to be for a while. Don't know what kind of work, but yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. I know some people love these talking videos. I know some people hate these talking videos. Well, you know what? Learn to deal with it, because it's my channel and I can post wherever the heck I want. So, enjoy.